Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Milo, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I grabbed some assets from the workshop, and I started to decorate here in Yerba Harbor. So I got a whole bunch of these little cargo platforms, I guess, and cargo tanks representing what we're shipping in and out of here. A few warehouses, I built a nice little parking lot there. I have some vehicle assets to add to the parking lot, but they're modern, so I want to wait until we get there in the game. Which, speaking of which, let's turn the date speed on at half for now. So it took me maybe an hour or so to do this. I really like this bridge in the background. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But yeah, while I was doing it, we made a whole ton of money, so we're pretty set there. Our fuel line is currently competing with itself, trying to send fuel and crude on the same line. So I want to get that fuel off of there and send it down by train. In order to do that, we're going to have to change a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what we're going to start working on now. And we're going to start right down here. And we're going to add a cargo station. We'll get our track in and then our platform. Have to manually delete those houses. Okay. We're going to have to pull this track off. He's going to go away. We're just going to put him a little bit further down. This track connected up. And then we're going to put a crossover in as well. Maybe. There we are. It's going to the wrong node there. We'll hold off on a signal for a second. Let's pause the game. We're going to need to pull this track back so that we can double track this side. Piece of track, but let's put it back in. Maybe. Okay, that's strange. There. Actually not possible. Okay. Let's try putting you in first. Is this possible? Yes, it is. Okay, then we should be able to bring this right back in. And we're going to need to double slip that. Double slip that as well. And then we need to get some signals. Put a two-way signal here. Okay, so then we're going to need a cargo platform here. We can unpause for now. Okay, so we'll put that in there. And I think we have an open one here. Right. Yeah, there's an open line there. Or an open dock. Bring that over to here. And we will call that T for truck, MRB, goods transfer. Okay, so that should take care of getting the fuel over to the train. Down here, we're going to upgrade this station. We're going to add 3 sets of tracks here. And then we're going to add our platform. We can get... I think we can get a building in here. Right there, maybe. That's next to it. Okay, so we're going to pause the game because we're going to break this line. Out of that. We're going to double slip both of these. And what this is going to do is make it so that the trains that are stopping pull off the main track, and the trains that aren't stopping can just stay at speed and go straight through. Get this hooked up again, and then we're going to need to double track. That bridge is in the way. Streets. Here. No, that looks horrible. But that doesn't work. That works. Sort of. Doesn't look too great. See if we can smooth that out a little bit. Better. Alright, let's continue our track. Bring it to about here. We're going to take all this other track off. We're going to do the same thing on both sides of this station. This one, we're going to need to take out the platform first. For our fourth set of track in. Put those platforms back in. That one. There we go. That connects quite nicely. This should be nice as well. There we go. Let's double slip all of these. Some signals. Going that way. Okay. So now what we need is a line to deliver the oil, which we already have one coming from the station down at the harbor here. We're going to get rid of that one. And we're going to set up a new one. So that one is... It's going to get... Okay, and then we're going to replace it over here. That's going to be T for truck, EHR, cargo. Got our green color, and we'll throw on. Okay, so we're all set down here. Gotta go back to Mirba. We already set up this line, right? Goods transfer, yep. Let's get a good, like, go with 8. Goods transfer. Okay, and then we need our rail depot back in. There. Get them connected. Okay, we're going to start off small for now. We're going to go with the Baldwin. Let's just get... Oh. Let's go with 98 to start. So new line's going to go from Mirba, and it's going to run down to Dury. In Mirba, it's going to wait for a full load, and we're going to make it black. Even though the fuel's red, I still went with black because it's all part of the oil chain. And I'm going to let it run its first run just so we don't get any type of congestion here. Okay, so let's take a look at some of our lines. I'm sure our vehicles are in horrible condition. Let's actually name this one R. Go MRB to DHR. Fuel delivery. So, yeah, like I said, I'm sure we're running on very bad condition on all of our vehicles, so we'll go ahead and replace those. Select all of our buses. Passenger, we'll keep that American Stagecoach for now. And then all of our trucks. Go with those. Okay, ships. How are we looking there? 12 years old. They're all mediocre still. What about our other line? They're all mediocre. They're all mediocre. So they're good. So our trains... He's very bad. Let's go in and replace him. Actually, let's take a look at his line. He is running from Maracunda down to Sandy Point. And how much food do we have sitting here? Not as much as I thought. I was going to think about upgrading his carriage capacity. But I guess we'll just go ahead and replace him instead. Same thing. Let's turn him into a Baldwin though. Or is he a Baldwin? I think he is. 14 of those. Place him. Got very bad here. Place him. Very good, we just bought him. He's very bad. I think that's everything. So the next things that we'll be needing replaced are the ships, but they should be fine for now. Okay, so down here we still have a bunch of stone waiting. So we'll add, let's just say 4 more vehicles there. I can't wait till we upgrade vehicles so we can start dropping a bunch of these. We have a whole crap ton of construction materials waiting here. We're going to double that. That's going to be up to 32 vehicles. That's a very long route, though, so that's okay. Again, it's going to be nice when we start unlocking new vehicles. And check out what's going on over here. We don't have any fuel waiting just yet. We do have a bunch of fuel, not a bunch of fuel, but we have fuel here. We're actually going to go in here to manage line, and we're going to tell them no fuel pickup in Mirba. We might be able to afford another ship on this line as well. It's gonna be tough to squeeze them in though. Okay, so now we got the fuel build up there. Goods transfer, we don't want you in lower Mirba. Do not pick up commats. Doing that, we already have a combat line. So why it's doing that is because this is covering some of that combat demand. But we already have this covering it anyway. It's actually starting to spread out a little bit. I hope they start building down here all around our little decorative area. As we can see, we got a plus 70% for its con mats. If we get the fuel over there at some point, which I don't know why it's not doing that now. Maybe did we turn that off of the goods delivery line? Yeah, let's turn that back on and send some fuel into Mirba. Let's actually bump up the vehicles there as well. We'll get 3 more of those. See how that helps. So yeah, our shipping's definitely doing a great job though. We already have too many ships on here. Oh, well, no. I mean, it's only producing at a 2-to-1. That makes sense that they're not running full. Think about what to do in the next episode. I'm not sure. Hopefully that's going to be out much faster than this episode was. I'm so sorry for the delay. I just haven't had time to play very much, and I've been working on the ARC series as well, so if you haven't checked that out, please go ahead and take a look. We're going to go ahead and call that an episode for today. I thank you guys so much for being here. If you could, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.